What's going on, Red Nation? It's Phil the Thrill here with you. I'm out here at CJ's Tire and Automotive in Mechanicsburg, right off the Carlisle Pike behind Dunkin' Donuts and Burger King, and we're getting rain ready. It was raining this morning. I was hydroplaning a little bit with these tires on the red Jeep Commander. We're going to be talking to Bill, see what we can do to get these tires in shape and what it takes to get this red Jeep Commander vehicle rain ready for the rainy season. Come on, follow me. Hi, Red Nation. I'm here talking with Bill at CJ's Tire and Automotive right here in Mechanicsburg off the Carlisle Pike, and talking about getting your car rain ready, especially with April showers coming up. We want to be all set to take on the rain if we're stuck in traffic, getting to work or whatever it might be. Bill, can you tell us, when it might be time to get those tires checked out?
Well, driving this morning, it was certainly time.
It was.
It was raining actually pretty good as I was coming into this morning. Things to remember to make sure your car is rain ready is, the things that the most common are obviously wipers.
Right.
If they're worn or if they're streaking, they don't clear your glass correctly. You want to make sure your lights are on, so when you're driving in the rain, so you're visible. Brakes are really important. It's always important to make sure you have, if you're feeling anything, any pulsing in your brake pedal when you apply it, or if the pedal is sliding slowly to the floor, that's telling you that you've got a symptom in your brakes. And then certainly last but not least are tires.
Right.
I think tires are one of the most misunderstood consumer products because, they're round and black and they hold air, and most consumers don't know much more about them. But the technology in a tire is really pretty remarkable. If you look, we have obviously a very used tire here and a brand new Michelin tire here. Nice. You can see over here in the tread grooves, there's bars that go across here, and that indicates 2/30 seconds of tread depth. That's basically telling you that tire is absolutely worn out. You might not always be able to see that, and some of you are probably familiar with the penny test.
Exactly, well,
we at CJ's, there's nothing wrong with Mr. Lincoln.
Right.
We actually like to use the quarter test.
Quarter test, okay.
Yeah. It just so happens that from the top of Lincoln's head to the top of the penny is about 2/30 seconds.
Okay.
So you can kind of see this tire is worn out, and it's right there at the top of his head.
Yep.
But from a safety standpoint, from the top of George's head to the edge of the quarter, that's about 4/30 seconds. That 4/30 seconds, so you can say this one's really kind of past the top of his head. That margin of 2/30 seconds, that's really all about safety, especially when you get, when it's raining like this, or puddles, even after it's rained. People a lot of times take that for granted, but what happens is the tire's ability to keep grip on a wet road surface is all about the water going into these grooves and channeling to keep the footprint. So the shallower these grooves get, the less water it can channel away.
Right.
So when you get down to 4/30 seconds and below, most of the time, even with a light wet surface, there just isn't enough groove to channel away the water. That'll actually lift the tread up so you lose contact, and that makes things slippery.
Right, the hydroplaning.
It's another term for that is hydroplaning.
Right.
Now this tire here, this is the new Michelin Premier AS. This has a really unique technology in it, in that the grooves on this tire, these blocks in this tire, they're actually wider up at the top than they are at the bottom. So it's kind of like a reverse pyramid.
Right.
So as this tire is called Evergrip technology. So as these tread blocks wear down, okay, the groove gets shallower, but it also gets wider. And that's what will allow this tire to provide an additional level of grip, even when it's worn.
Right.
That's why Michelin promotes this technology, this Evergrip technology. This is brand new technology from Michelin.
Cool.
It's safe when worn, and it's safe when new. So this is really something from depending on what kind of a car that you drive, there's a lot of applications for cars, light trucks, and SUVs. But this Michelin Premier technology with Evergrip technology is really fantastic.
Sounds good. Thanks, Bill.
Yep,
We appreciate it. All right, Red Nation. You heard from Bill at CJ's Tire and Automotive right here in Mechanicsburg. They're the place where they're going to get you rain ready for those April showers and whatever might be coming our way this spring. We're going to get some of those new Michelin tires on the red Jeep Commander today too. I recommend you should think about doing the same thing. Till next time, Red Nation, it's Phil the Thrill, and I'll catch you down the road.